The Faithful Guardian. In a time long ago, in the kingdom of Silver Lake, there existed a sacred scroll believed to contain the wisdom of the ages. The scroll was said to have been written by the hand of God Himself, and it was guarded by a select group of faithful women known as the guardians of the scroll. These women were chosen not for their strength or status, but for their unwavering faith and devotion to the truth. Among these guardians was a young woman named Miriam. Miriam was known for her quiet strength and deep faith, qualities that had led the elders to choose her as the next guardian of the scroll. It was a great honor, but also a heavy burden, for the scroll was not just a piece of parchment, it was a living document imbued with divine power. Miriam took her duties seriously, spending her days in prayer and meditation, seeking to understand the wisdom contained in the scroll. But one night, as she sat in the temple guarding the scroll, something extraordinary happened. The scroll began to glow with a soft, golden light, and as Miriam watched in awe, the words on the parchment rearranged themselves, forming new passages and messages. Startled, Miriam reached out to touch the scroll, and as she did, she was filled with a sense of peace and clarity. The scroll was speaking to her, revealing truths that had been hidden for centuries. She knew then that she had been chosen not just to guard the scroll, but to unlock its secrets. Miriam spent the next several days reading and rereading the scroll, carefully recording the new messages it revealed. These messages spoke of a future time when the kingdom would face great trials and tribulations, but also of a promised deliverer who would bring light and truth to the world. As Miriam continued her work, she realized that the scroll's messages were meant not just for the kingdom of Silver Lake, but for all of humanity. The wisdom it contained could change the world if only people would listen and have faith. But not everyone in the kingdom was ready to accept the scroll's revelations. Some of the elders, fearing the changes the new messages might bring, sought to suppress the truth. They accused Miriam of tampering with the sacred text and demanded that she be removed as guardian. Miriam, however, remained steadfast. She knew that her duty was not to please the elders, but to serve the truth. She continued to guard the scroll even as the pressure against her grew. One night, as she prayed for guidance, the scroll once again began to glow. This time, it revealed a final message to Miriam. It said, "The truth is not a burden, but a light. Let it shine, and it will guide the way." With renewed determination, Miriam decided to share the scroll's messages with the people of Silver Lake. She knew it was a risk, but she also knew that the truth was too important to keep hidden. So Miriam gathered the people of Silver Lake and read aloud the messages from the scroll. As she spoke, the people were moved by the words, and many felt their hearts stir with hope and faith. Even those who had doubted began to see the wisdom in the scroll's teachings. In the end, the truth prevailed. The kingdom of Silver Lake was transformed by the wisdom of the sacred scroll, and Miriam became known as the faithful guardian, the woman who had the courage to let the truth shine. Miriam's story spread far and wide, inspiring others to seek the truth, no matter the cost. And though the scroll remained in Silver Lake, its messages of faith, hope, and love continued to echo throughout the world.